Hello guys and welcome back, this time to a new in beauty video. It's been a while since my last one and I was just sat in my office before thinking about what I could film for you guys and realised I was surrounded by a lot of new products. These are going to be products that are brand new to different brands, so new collections. They're also, one or two of them are new to me, so they may have been released maybe 6 months ago, but I've only just got my hands on them, so they're brand new to me. And also I kind of want to show you what I've kind of got in my collection as well, just so if there's anything you really love and you want me to maybe do a tutorial with, leave it down below in the comments and let me know. So say if there's a palette I show and you really want to know how to use it better, for example, please use this palette in a tutorial, etc, etc. You get the gist. But a lot of the products here are new collection pieces, especially with cruise collections and summer collections. It's a lot of new, very beautiful things to show you. So I've rounded them all up into this big Dior bag, just so I have them all together. I'm just going to kind of dip in, find the best things. Let's just see what we've got. I'm going to start off with the Estee Edit. You may have seen my tutorial where Kendall Jenner's makeup artist Victor did all of my makeup. Thank you so much for the feedback on that video, by the way. So many of you loved it, a few of you didn't like a few pieces of makeup, but I guess it was all good feedback because it shows you now you're not too keen on this if maybe you're a blonde, maybe not too keen on the way such a thing was done and maybe you can learn from that. I don't know, but hopefully it kind of taught me a lot as well, so I'm really glad that you gave me such feedback on that. But there are some products in that collection that I absolutely love and I wanted to kind of bring them to light a little bit more. Two pieces being the Skin Glowing Balm and the Flash Illuminator. I'm wearing both now. Really digging these actually. So the Flash Illuminator it looks a lot lighter here, but when it comes out it's a little bit, it seems deeper for some reason, but it's kind of like an illuminating radiance cream that you can mix in with your foundation just to make your skin even more illuminated, much more radiant, etc. And then the Skin Glowing Balm is a foundation, and both of them are quite thick in texture, so I've been adding them both to the back of my hand, using a brush and mixing them and then putting it onto my face. I find the coverage of the Skin Glowing Balm is somewhat medium. You can really build it up though, but it never gets too cakey, it never gets too heavy. So if you like really heavy flawless finishes, this might not be for you, but it's really wonderful medium coverage, perfect for summer, perfect for those kind of lighter days. I just stippled it on with a brush, patted it in with a bit of a sponge, and I really love the finish. So those are two great products from the new Estee Edit collection. And I feel another product that is of note is the Kendall Estee Edit palette, which she came up with, all the different colours in here. It's got a huge mirror for a start, and it's got 12 different eyeshadow shades, and also these two shades here, silver and a gold. The cool thing about these that I really like is that the silver and the gold, you can kind of pat them over your eyeshadow, even if you don't use these, and they react to UV light. So if you're going out to kind of clubbing, these will sort of glow in the light and really kind of enhance your eyes. So for example, I'm going out tonight with my besties Lucy and Lydia, and I'm going to definitely wear these over the top of my eyeshadow just to make it pop a little bit more. But I thought I'd mention it because it's a really great little palette, good one to carry around. Next up, I'm going to go with L'Oreal. They have a lot of new things coming in. I always find they're pretty innovative, L'Oreal. So many great products at the moment, and I got to see a bit of a kind of sneak preview of a lot of things coming in very soon when I was in Cannes. But one of them being the Cushion de Soleil. I'm not sure if it's out yet actually already, but it's like their Cushion foundation, which I think has just launched, but this is more of a kind of bronzing formula. I've not even opened this yet, this is brand new, but I have played around with it in the showroom. So it opens up, you get a cute little sponge. It's all about that tap motion. You open this up, and under here is the product. So you literally dab in, and it's just so great how much product actually comes out. And then you will just use it as a kind of contouring, bronzing kind of idea, and literally tap. So you just use it sort of tapping away at your skin, and because it's more of a creamy formula, it'll really help to sort of set into the skin much easier than a powder. Plus, if you're using the gel Cushion foundation, you can kind of work the two together to create this really flawless finish. I think that's a really beautiful colour. I don't know what colour this is, I think it's a universal shade, but yeah, I'm really impressed. I think that's a really great product. And also coming in is the True Match highlighter, and when I saw this, when I was being shown by the L'Oreal makeup developers and artists, I was like, I need this in my life, and luckily they gave me one in a little goodie bag. It's beautiful. It comes with a little brush underneath, which is really adorable, and a mirror, which is even handier. And this is just a really wonderful highlight, just a very champagne pink nudie highlight. It's just very illuminating. It's not overly subtle yet. It's not the most bright and glowing highlighter you've ever seen in your life. It's just that kind of middle ground, sort of everyday highlighter, but really beautiful and of course more affordable. And also the Gold Obsession range, which is coming in soon to L'Oreal. There are 6 shades of lipstick, I think, and 6 nail varnishes. So the idea with these, they've got like gold speckles in them to make them a little bit more brightening and illuminating. So it comes in 6 different shades. This one almost being like the feature shade. This is the gold shade, pure gold. And whilst you could wear it as a gold lipstick, can do, the artist showed us this over the top of like a red lip. They did a really bold red lip with the red from this collection. And then over the middle of it, they did the gold. In fact, all over the whole lip, they did the gold. And it just made this really shiny, it kind of dampened the red to more of an orangey shade, and it just looks so glowy and incredible. It's a really cool thing to have in your collection, I think. Yeah, so these are coming in really soon, and the whole collection of them are so beautiful. This is probably my favourite one. This is Beige Gold. In terms of brushes, there is a brand called Iconic London who have made these cool little brushes. So these are super cute. These are getting so much popularity recently because they're just a really cool different way of applying your foundation, your makeup, sort of like little toothbrushes. I just thought I'd mention them because they're slightly alternative to the originals and they're pretty cute in the rose gold and black. Okay, Urban Decay have brought out their Alice in Wonderland palette. This is pretty cool. So it's got a little drawer that pulls out here that has all the shades in there. So there are 20 shades. What do we have? Got a couple of mattes. Yeah, we've got a couple of mattes. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 mattes. The rest are more shimmery, very pigmented shades. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. And there's also a little brush here as well. But then this opens, and this is a cute little, I mean, how sweet is that? I mean, honestly, would you ever really look at this twice? I'm not too sure. It's very kind of gimmicky packaging. It's very cool though. I mean, I'm not dissing the packaging. It's just, that's huge. Like, if you want to take that around with you, it's a massive palette. I'd much rather have just had a flat palette with them in it. But I kind of get it, and it's fun. It's funky packaging. It's a bit more fantasy. But in reality, is it that easy to carry around? Not really. However, the shades are really beautiful, and I mean this reflection here, this kind of it's a matte shade as well. Perfect crease colour. You've got lovely champagne in a highlight. You've got some beautiful shades here for like outer crease. You can go a bit brighter and colourful with the different brighter shades, you know, like I could create a lot of different shades I would wear out of this palette. But yeah, I wish the packaging was just a bit slimmer. Another palette I wanted to mention is from Morphe. I know this isn't new, but it's new to me. I know I'm going to be able to get a lot of use out of it, and I'm pretty sure this is sort of like the nudes palette. But it's pretty great. There are a lot of great shades in here, again, that I could use similar to the Alice in Wonderland palette. Brilliant crease shades, the kind of, I like the sort of crease shades that are obviously matte, with a little tint of almost peaches in there, with a bit of taupe and a little bit of brown, you know. Like everyone else really, but that's just what I really like to use. So as soon as I see things like these two, I'm like, yeah, they're great. There is a nice white, maybe in a highlight right there, maybe champagnes. There's darker colours if you prefer more smoky. So I think this is kind of like everyday, but then you can also go more night with it, with the more smoky shades. But there are 30 in here, is that right? No, 4, not 5, 7, 45. 45 shades, so that is a lot for a palette. And it's so affordable, like so affordable. And also very pigmented and really quite beautiful, like that rose gold there. How lovely is that? Yeah, I like that a lot. Had to mention it. Okay, ow. From Rosie for Autograph from M&S, this new Summer Rose Shimmer Body Oil. Rather pretty. I must admit I haven't even tried this yet, but I was pretty intrigued by it. Let's have a look. Obviously you need to kind of mix up the pigments and the gold and all that. Oh yeah, nice. So obviously this is the kind of thing that you take on holiday, slap it all over your legs at night, and it obviously is meant to give you quite a bit of a shimmery oil sheen. Yeah, I imagine it kind of leaves some like gold speckles of glitter on the skin, but nothing too much. And I imagine that's great if you've got really dry legs and you just want to kind of really enhance them and create that Victoria's Secret leg look. Pretty beautiful. Fun fact, Rosie Huntington Whiteley actually sat next to me the other day on the plane to Cannes. I had a mini fangirl moment, and then I was like, she's just the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. I really wanted to talk to her and kind of pick her brains about the industry and kind of just say hello, but I just thought, she wants some downtime, I'll leave her to it. I was editing anyway, so, but yeah, so pretty. From Bare Minerals, I mentioned their concealer a lot. That's quite new, their Bare Skin. amazing. Well, this came in the other day and I've already been using it and already really love it. It's a translucent powder duo. It has one called Matte and one called Glow Brilliant. So it's like 2 shades of like translucent powders. Both are really beautiful actually. This one is a little bit more sort of enhancing. I just used this underneath my eyes yesterday to sort of brighten them up. And this one I just used all over my face. It's just a really easy translucent powder. If you want something more matte, this is great. If you wanted something, I mean, it's like, this is a kind of palette that you could use all over your face, using the more matte in areas like around your chin and down your nose and your eyes, and maybe this more on your forehead and down your nose, you know, mix it up a bit. But I thought it was pretty cool. Dior recently released probably a range of about 16, maybe 12 to 16 of these, which are the Dior Addict Ultra Gloss. These are so beautiful. This is my favourite. This is in 267 So Real. This is the kind of thing that you could supply over any lip colour. It'll just enhance it. It'll just have those light reflecting particles to make your lips look really kind of juicy. But it's not too sticky. In fact, is it sticky at all? I don't think it is. No, it's not sticky at all, which is wonderful. But yeah, really fallen for this. This is kind of like the only gloss I use at the moment. There's so many other shades, like if you're more of a pink girl or more of a coral tone. Oh, this is really beautiful actually. What is this one? This is 649 in Nova. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so it's got quite a lot of colour payoff, while it's also been quite juicy and somewhat glossy. Really beautiful. And I mean, the packaging, you can't really beat Dior. So gorgeous. Let's see. My favourite new ins from Givenchy. New lip balm. I'm a sucker for a good lip balm, and this is so pretty. It's almost like a leather pink casing to the outside. I mean, how pretty is this? And it opens up, and inside you've got a beautiful sort of baby pink balm. These kind of balms I'm really in love with at the moment, because when you've got nude lips or you're out and about, you just need to put on some lip balm. This gives you a slight colour payoff of like baby pink, juicy, just woken up kind of lips. That's the kind of sheen it gives. So that's the only colour payoff you get from these, but they're also really hydrating and really beautiful. I mean, I can't vouch for this one yet because I've not tried it. I've yet to try it. I'm a bit scared too because it looks so perfect and I kind of want to take pictures for the blog first. But I know from experience of other brands, for example Dior do a very similar one, and it's like my go-to lip balm. So I think I'm going to love this just as much, but keep an eye out, I'll let you know. And also from Givenchy is their new Prism, Visage, Silky face powders, and they've got quite a few in this range. It comes with this cool little brush. She's really soft. And inside is the powder. Now these are 2 I thought I'd show you that I really love. This is Popeline Rose, number 3, and this one is number 6, Organza Miel. But they're really beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous. These go from like a very light shade through to like, this is like the second shade, to like the darker shade. So this is the kind of thing I'd use for bronzer. This is the sort of thing I'd use more as kind of like a setting powder, potentially a blush as well, if you want to go for a much more nude blush with a touch of that purpley lilac. But how beautiful are these? I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I thought I'd mention those as well because I'm really excited about these actually. I went for a meeting and I swatched them and they were really, really beautiful. So for example, just swatching this one. Yeah, it's just a really lovely sort of coral toned bronzer. I think for summer that would be beautiful. Pretty packaging from Givenchy. Ooh, Tom Ford. Tom Ford have released these really cool lip pens. What are they called? The Patent Finish Lip Colour. This one I think is Red Corset. So this is more of a deep red, and you just pop them up. Come on, come on, come on. God, these take so long. We want a film workout. Come on. Okay, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so Red Corset is a really lovely, wow, deep red, but it's not too sticky. It's a great colour payoff. It's got sheerness to it because it's almost a bit of a glossy, it's got a little bit of a gloss to it, a bit of a sheen, but also a lot of pigmentation, so that's beautiful. That's Red Corset, and I'm pretty sure you can build it up and make that super dark. Ravageur. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Okay, Ravageur. This is even darker. Wow, that's more of a kind of blood red. Wow, that seems even more pigmented than the last one. These are really great. I mean, how lovely, like the way you can apply these. They'll be really quite easy for application because the foot is so small. Infamy. I mean, they've got quite a lot of these shades, but I kind of just want to show you a few. Infamy. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, okay, that's more pink toned, like a deep fuchsia. Lovely. Yeah, it's more of a very deep, like curranty fuchsia, that seems like. Visage we've looked at, Red Corset we've looked at, Exposed. I'm pretty sure there's a really lovely nude in this collection, but maybe I've not got it. Let's have a see what this is like. Okay, so that's even more sort of deep plum shade. That's gorgeous too. So this is a lovely range of reds actually. I'm pretty sure they also do a nude. Can't believe I didn't pick up a nude. Anyway, point of this is Tom Ford have these really cool new lip colours. Beautiful packaging, cool concept, a bit different, not really seen anything like this. They're almost a bit kind of liquid lip-esque, but in this kind of bulleted formula rather than a doe foot applicator. Quite fond on those. Watch this go everywhere now. Maybe I should clean it. Can I be bothered getting up? Not really. That's so lazy. Do you know what? I'm gonna go clean this up because otherwise it's gonna be futile. Okay, next up from By Terry. I don't think this is brand new, but it's pretty new. This is the Eye Designer palette in Smoky Nude. And I just really liked the style of this palette. I mean, the way that they've done these almost like little tiny pockets of joy, almost reminds me of like ravioli, the way it's kind of embossed and impressed this way. It's really pretty, but a very cute little nude palette, ranging from sort of like beiges and browns to this beautiful peach. There's a pink in there, some lovely kind of rose gold brown, some blacks. Really, really wonderful pigmentation. This is really great pigmentation though, plus a huge mirror. It's quite a good little travel kit, I guess. And it comes with a brush too. Thought I'd mention it because it was really pretty. Just a few more lipsticks as well. YSL have kind of re-released a collection of maybe like 20 more of these amazing kind of like Rouge Volupte style lipsticks. These are the Rouge Volupte Shine, so a little bit more shinier. And you may know I love number 1 in the Rouge Volupte. And this is very similar, a little bit more brown tone. This is number 44, which is an absolute gem. I absolutely love this. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you like number 1 in Rouge Volupte, but you want something a little bit deeper, then this is kind of the one to go for. And it's just a little bit more shinier. Although I do find Rouge Volupte is pretty shiny anyway. But yeah, this is more of the sort of the shine range. So it's just a little bit more, I guess it's a little bit more sheeny, and it also tastes much better. It's almost got like a passion fruity taste. I know you're not meant to be eating your lipstick, but it does happen when they're all over your lips. You can't help it sometimes. The other Rouge Voluptes don't usually taste that great. They taste very kind of synthetic, whereas these smell and taste much nicer at least. I have to mention these. These are so brilliant. There's about a range of about 20 of these new Jouer lip cream. And I think I use these in my Get Ready With Me in Santorini. I'm absolutely in love with them. The formula, the finish is beautiful. They're just kind of like a liquid lip that stays put for as long as you really need. They have wonderful colours in the range. I mean, look at this one. I mean, the shimmer and shine in this one. This one is Citronade Rose. And it's just got a really wonderful pigmentation and payoff of colour. But I mean, the shimmery sheen on that is just like, hello. That is just so gorgeous. And there's like a rose gold in the range. There's like a goldy colour. It's just the kind of thing that you can add to the centre of your lips for this like ultra ombre shine. Highly recommended. Clarins have released a lot of things recently, but this is the one thing I really love. Fix Makeup, long-lasting makeup hold. It's just a cute little fixing spray. But it's just really lovely, and I've been taking that around with me everywhere. Dolce & Gabbana. They've released a new summer range. This is the Sicilian bronzer in Sunshine, but how pretty is that packaging? I mean, Dolce & Gabbana, their clothing range right now is just like so stunning, but the fact they've incorporated it into the packaging is really beautiful. And it's just a wonderful little bronzer. It's a great shade. It's quite ashy, but then it does have a certain warmth to it. It isn't too orangey, it's not too dark. It's just that kind of everyday bronze, I feel. And it's got a mirror. Beautiful packaging. I've got two similar products actually I wanted to show you. One from Guerlain, which is the My Terracotta, and it comes in this really cool little case and opens up into the terracotta bronzer. This is a deeper tone Dolce & Gabbana, a little bit more shimmery, and has a cool little embossing in there, if you can see it. But yeah, really cute. I mean, these are brilliant bronzers anyway from Guerlain. And also Chanel, how beautiful is this packaging? It matches the Le Beige range, and this opens up to a cute little brush. This comes out and inside is this cool little bronzer. This is like a very deep shade, and this is like a coral. So when mixed together, just gives a very, I guess, a coral deep bronze. But this kind of thing, you would probably use your brush to bronze, and then a brush to blush. A blusher brush and a bronzer brush, so you can kind of get a blush and a bronzer out of this, or mix the two together for a very sort of coral toned, very deep summer bronze. But it's beautiful packaging. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm nearly there, I promise. 2 more things. Lip products from Giorgio Armani. I hope I can mention these because I'm not too sure if I got these ahead of time or not, so I hope I can. But you know I love Giorgio Armani, and these are their lip tints, I think. Lip Maestros. So again, it's an easy dough foot applicator. This is super shimmery and gorgeous. Yeah, so this is 508. Really lovely pigmentation, quite satin sheen, almost like velvet sheen actually. Not sticky, smells lovely. Yeah, but it's a really lovely colour payoff as well. I mean, things look at that jouet. Oh, that is so beautiful. Like seriously, look at the way that's kind of set down on the skin. Like that's not going anywhere now. Yeah, but these have come in a range of about 12 or 16, I think, ranging from like more nudie to sort of deeper pinks. But they're beautiful. And last but not least, the new Body Shop Insta Glows. This is in Bright Glow, this is in Peachy Glow, and there is a darker one as well. But these are like CC creams, and so they go on as like a white cream, and they blend in. And they're the kind of thing that you'll add over your moisturiser or in with your moisturiser to give you a really sort of perfected, illuminated base. I hope you can see that. This one, CC cream in Peachy Glow. Ooh. So this is more peachy when it comes out, and you can rub that in to the skin, and it's just, yeah, it's just really radiant, really illuminating. It'll kind of perfect the skin before you then go on with foundation. If you're someone with amazing skin, this is the sort of thing you could wear on its own, alone for the day, and it'll just kind of enhance the skin and make it look really beautiful. But I also really like the packaging of these and the whole idea. OMG, that is the end of the bag. Okay, that's a lot of things, but it's because I've not done a new in for so long. So those are all lots of the new things that have come into the shelves, come into my collection. So I really hope that something kind of inspired you, or maybe you've seen something that you want to go look at yourself in the stores. Hopefully that's the case. If not, and you like to buy online, I will leave all of the links down below in the description bar. Have a look. Everything will be listed there with a link for you where you can go find it and find out more info as well if you like. Just like to keep it nice and easy for you. But that's everything for now. Please let me know down below in the comments as well what kind of videos you'd like to see soon. I'd love to kind of mix up my content, create more things that you guys really want to see. So please do let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you liked it, make sure you go hit that like button, and hopefully I'll see you guys really soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Mwah.